Once an athlete demonstrates great skill in the weight room, it gives you a lot more latitude of how we can use it to enhance the entire year of performance.
Mm.
So it's very difficult with a new athlete. And sometimes that can take me up to 2 years. I'm always looking for a very long-term relationship. And I've been very, very lucky to have long-term relationships with my athletes that we can evolve. And it's like in year 3, we can have 4 little strength phases where we can actually get under some really good load, get a very nice hormonal response from the time we spend in the gym. We're not even trying to enhance performance. We're just trying to keep the athlete as healthy as possible. Most of our championship races come at the end of the season, and that's true of most sports. And the athlete that can finish the season the strongest usually will perform the best at the key tournaments or competitions. Like we really focus on Kona. We focus on 70.3 World Championships. We focus on the Olympics. We focus on Collins Cup, which is a really exciting new opportunity in triathlon for these pros to be making really good money. They have incredible support. So they're going to start leading up into these key races. And so each athlete will have a schedule. They're like, you know what, when we put a strength phase 8 weeks out from a key competition, and then we just maintain, my God, you're on fire by the time you get to, because timing is such an art with coaching. Getting those athletes, and it's so scary and risky because they're like, I should be training more. I should be training more. And we're like, no, you should rest. It's good. It's going to work. So those are fun stories to listen to with amazing athletes for sure. So that timing is going to be different for each athlete. That's why we want to have the long-term relationship. That's why we can trial and error a little bit with some less important competitions, but finding the magic for each athlete is really important. I've got a big key race this weekend. Timothy O'Donnell is racing at Ironman Des Moines for his spot in Kona. So he has to get on that podium to win a slot to the World Championships. And we've been doing a lead up for this for quite some time. And this weekend, hopefully it'll all come together. But do
you do a taper of some sorts with someone like that who's going into an event like that?
100%. And he is very different than his wife. So if Rinny were doing this same race, their last 2 weeks would look completely different.
Right.
Rinny really likes to lift the week before Kona or a main Ironman. It makes her feel good. It lifts her up. It elevates her energy. Tim prefers to just do a bunch of mobility and just making sure that he's solid on one leg. If we need to do any muscle activation or challenges that tend to switch on for him, we'll do some of that stuff. But he kind of likes to be left alone. Mature athletes, they'll vibe, and we have to listen to them.
Yeah.